Okay, this is my review on Skyrim Legendary Edition on the PS3. Okay, this is my first ever review on YouTube, so you're gonna have to bear with me if it's a bit bare boned. But let's see how it goes. Okay, so the gameplay in the background, just to let you know, is the DLC mission. The one where you gotta go into the castle and find the vampire chick's mum. Now, I actually died on this mission, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, the vampire chick that just walked in front of me, her mum. Yeah, it's a good mission though. Pretty entertaining. I passed it, or this bit of the mission anyway, and I'm currently up to the bit where you're in the soul care. So I'll get into that review now. Okay, what did Skyrim do right? They did the gameplay right. They did the gameplay is brilliant actually, as you can see. The graphics are good for the gameplay. The elements are good, like the stealth, except at the moment on my gameplay it's bad because of the she got that skeleton guy on her side, and that's annoying because they can see you. But besides that, AI partner would generally not like unstealth you, make you seen, which is good. It all goes together. Stealth, obviously, use it with like a bow and arrow or like a dagger, but it's just a lot easier using the bow and arrow from a distance. The graphics wise, since this was on the PlayStation 3, are a bit better than the Xbox, but not by a lot. Like, you can probably just tell the difference. I have played this on the Xbox, but the normal edition, not the Legend edition. Obviously, there's not much difference. I think it's a bit better if you don't update it, but this didn't need an update, so. Oh, the cobweb. See, that's all cool, but it's sort of annoying because sometimes the graphics look a bit like that. That looks a bit bad, unrendered and that. But obviously they can't render everything. This is where I died originally because I didn't have any AI. Um, Skyrim did even the missions, like the boring kind of missions, like the pointless ones are fun, like the little ones that you randomly find, like go get this and give it to this guy. They're fun because they level you up at, if you're low level. These guys are pretty hard to kill, the goblins. I don't like them. They give you good stuff though. Skyrim didn't do a lot wrong. The voice acting, they use a bit too many of the same voices, which is annoying. But if you haven't heard of all the voice acting, like every character somehow has the same voice actor. It's kind of annoying because you're kind of like, oh no, that was. Except if it's like a main role, like General Tullius or his voice actor is the only voice actor of him. Like the guards are gonna have the same voices, and like they say that. I used to be a adventurer like you until I took an arrow to the knee. That kind of gets a little boring and repetitive, but don't realize if you don't want to do it. Now the upgrading system is good. Like it's brilliant. It's probably the best I've ever seen. How you level up is kind of annoying once you get up to like level 30 because it takes too long. Um, the first mission where you're on the convoy thing and you're being arrested by the Imperial Empire, that was probably the most boringest mission in the game because when you get to the city or whatever it's called, I forgot what it was called, Helgen, yeah, and how you customize your character. I had to do it like 5 times because I could never get it right because it's really hard to tell what he looks like in the field when you've got all armor on. Like my guy, he's a bit skinny. Originally he was like really skinny. I didn't realize how skinny he was, so I was like, shit, he's like a 12-year-old. Now this isn't good. They should easily be how to do better, if you ask me. Like Mass Effect, that's a really good upgrading system. Like obviously the hair, I don't really like the hair system and the dirt and the camo. You should be able to like change it in the game. Like if I want to camo for one mission, put camo in it, take it off. You know what I mean? Um, it's still a good game. It's not going to bring my mark down on this game. Obviously, I love this game. It gets a little repetitive though sometimes. Like sometimes missions are glitched where one of the missions for the Dawn Guard, they had me going to get some schematics, and it ended up being once I passed that mission, they sent me back, and I had to go to the same location to get the same thing. It's still a good game. Like it's not hard to beat. I think I did this on the easiest one because I usually change it up when I'm high level and do it like that. I don't like doing a game where I do it on the hardest difficulty and die every 5 minutes. It just annoys me. And for a game like Skyrim, I usually play it for the story and that. Obviously there's no online for Skyrim. Elder Scrolls. I think they're doing an Elder Scrolls Online. That's good if you like that. I don't know, like MMOs, but you know. The clothing system is good. Upgrading, smithing, all that. Perks are alright, besides the magic ones that I don't really use. I never use them at all. Even when I need to get health. Because I use a bow and arrow, it's a lot hard to... You have to unequip it, then it just takes too long. Building your house is pretty... It was good. I watched a YouTube video on it, and then I got the DLC of this. And then I didn't really like how you don't have much. It's really linear. This game is somehow a bit linear in some points, like the missions. Some of them, I would say. Like it gets a bit repetitive when you work for either side, the Stormcloaks or the Imperial Empire. Go take this fort, and then you're done. That's a bit annoying, but they kind of change it up. I think if you're in the Imperials, because you can do it stealthy on some of them, which is good because stealth is a lot easier than just full on attacking them, in my opinion. But no, they did a lot of good things for Skyrim. Skyrim is probably the best game. I think it got the best game of the year or something like that, or RPG game of the year. But no, it's not a lot of it's actually probably one of the best RPG games for the actual, I'd say like 3 years, because they're not gonna, Fallout's no way Fallout's gonna beat it. No way. Okay, there is some things that the game does screw up on. I was in Falkreath, and I got attacked by vampires because of the DLC. Obviously, vampires attack you randomly. And one of the main mission givers there, the guy for that dog mission, Barbus, he died before he gave me the mission, and now I can't even do anything. I went there to buy stuff, and I just saw his body. I was like, oh shit, he's dead, and I can't steal his stuff. Yeah, but they stuff up a lot on that. Like main characters can die, and, well, not main characters, but like the main. It was like a main quest that he gives you. Well, he doesn't give it directly because you can bypass him and find the dog yourself. But it's kind of annoying that they do die. It's like Skyrim needs, or Bethesda need to fix that. That main characters can only die after they've given you the quest, or can't die at all. Because you can kill anyone besides the bases of Stormcloaks or Imperials. You can't actually kill the leaders for some reason. They're glitched, they don't die. General Tullius doesn't die. Like, there are a few people that don't die, obviously. Like your companions, I think they can die. Well, not if they're a main character, but like the random ones can. Find that a little annoying. They need to fix that. But besides that, the game's really good. Sometimes quests are glitched too. You could finish them and it doesn't say you finished it, or they don't even bother giving it to you when you've just bluntly asked them. Or randomly, when I was doing the mission before this, I rescued this guy, and he attacked me when I went back to Dawnguard, Fort Dawnguard, and he wouldn't stop attacking me, so I had to like knock him out and then to talk to him. So I think he's still glitched because he wouldn't let me talk to him. But it's mission based, so I think if I finish another mission, he'll probably be unglitched, hopefully. I think he attacked me because I'm a vampire, which isn't really fair. I wasn't going to be a vampire, it's the point of the mission. The The war's good, but a bit repetitive. Like, kill these people and that's about it. Houses you buy, good. You can adopt children. That's pretty good. Haven't really talked to the children that I adopted anyway. 2 boys. Forgot their names. That's a really shitty father. Yeah. But Skyrim, yeah, one of the best games, I would say. So I'm basically done that. In about 2 minutes, it'll go to what I rated it. I won't spoil that yet. But no, I'm working on some more videos, another Let's Play. I was planning to use the footage that I used for this, but it was too shit, so decided to use it on this one. I'm working on Operation Raccoon City review. I think I said that in one of my previous videos. I was actually gonna do a Saints Row 4 when it comes out review, but they banned it in Australia, so I can't buy it. And they'll probably ban GTA 4 if you like that. I could just do more videos on gaming news if that's what you want. I don't know. I would do it, but I don't know if people would watch it. But no, they're probably going to ban it by the way it's going in Australia. They bring in the R18 rating, but they're not using it. It's kind of annoying.
I've been asking myself the same thing since we came back to the castle. She was so sure of what we did to my father. I couldn't help but go along. Possibly. She worried about me. About all of us. Yes. Are we ready then? Alright. Here goes. Well, looks like some other guests have taken over since my mother left.
So all up, I give Skyrim a rate of 10 out of 10. And probably it will not go down. Okay, some shout outs. Hey Dylan, go GWS today versus the Western Bulldogs. Worsley. And everyone else who watched my video. Thanks.